Hey, it's me, Jeff. Welcome to Wild Wednesday, and it's a test of this new way of recording using Screencastify. So um, hopefully this works. That's the purpose of this. I can already see that it appears different than recording off YouTube in terms of the way I see things. It doesn't do that. I don't know what that's called. I don't know anything. Um, Literally nothing. I am unaware of the things. Anyway, I'm actually on my lunch hour at the moment as I'm recording this and watching an exciting live baseball game. And when I say live, I mean it was live in October of 1990. So, um, but it was a day game. It was game three of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Unfortunately, I already know the result. Well, I don't know the score, but I know that the A's won because they swept the series. They were at that time my most hated team. Um, Nowadays, well, I don't know. The Cardinals were right up there, so it might still be it's still the Cardinals as far as baseball goes. Um, Ironically, I've become a fan of the football Cardinals because Cliff Kingsbury, former Texas Tech player and coach, is now the head coach there. So I'm sure you find this extremely fascinating, but yeah, I'm getting used to this like backwards thing. It's like reverse. I'm used to the like the mirror image thing, and this is the opposite of that. So I think or the opposite of the opposite of that. Whichever one is right. This is backwards from the way YouTube does it as far as recording. Uh, so anyway, it's weird that every time I turn my head that way, it turns my head the other way on the screen. But anyway, um, how's it going? Since I'm not doing this live this time like I did last week, uh, I'm just, I mean, I'm doing it live as in I'm recording it live. I'm not, going into a different time zone, but maybe I am because again, I'm watching this broadcast from 1990. I muted the sound because who knows if I upload this and there'd be some copyright issue with audio from a 1990 baseball game on CBS. So don't want any chance of that happening. So I muted that. Um, but I'm going to get back to watching it soon because this is really just a test recording. But since I had nothing else really there are some things I want to talk about. There always is. I just haven't had time. I've been so swamped with everything that I have not had time to record videos or other stuff. I mean, anyway, there's so much stuff that I could talk about. Somebody brought up an interesting question on Facebook. Um, uh, Sorry, somebody just sent me a message, so I was distracted momentarily. Uh, anyway, somebody brought up an interesting topic on Facebook that I want to talk about. Maybe in the next Wild Wednesday video, I'll talk about it because it was the subject of. Well, it's difficult to explain, so I guess I'll just save it in a short way. Um, but anyway, uh, I guess I'm going to wrap this up real quick because uh, even though I have plenty of things to talk about, I don't want to start some subject that I'm not going to be able to finish. Um, so I think I'll go ahead and end this and see how it turned out. And sorry for the lack of an exciting video this week for Wild Wednesday, but you never know what Wednesday is going to bring. So that's why this, it could be wild in its complete lack of wildness. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do because and hit the bell for notifications so you'll know as soon as I upload an extremely exciting video like this. It really is. I'm sitting here on a on a fast day, drinking my apple cider vinegar lemonade stuff, and I had 3 small pickle chips, which is the entirety of my calorie consumption until tonight after tennis. So things are going well with that. I'm still doing alternate day fasting and still shrinking. So um, I have no idea how the cholesterol is going, of course, but because I haven't had that tested. But I can say that the fat loss has continued, so that part's good. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Hopefully, this turns out well, and I'll use it more in the future.